Hey mate, I just developed this really detailed CGI for this $300 million movie. Here it is.
Elephant green screen effect.
Help, we don't know what to put for the trailer music for this hit blockbuster. I need to think of a really cool original piece. Nah, screw it, let's use Champagne Supernova by Oasis for the 8th millionth time. Oh, and we've got to make sure that the trailer starts off with really sad, somber piano music, and then there's just tons and tons of drums on every single beat towards the end of the trailer. Hey, can we get one person who absolutely loves the film no matter what and is probably a Disney adult? And can we also get some random guy on the internet who thinks the film is communist propaganda? I think it is also a necessity to have that one scene which literally just info dumps the moral of the story instead of telling it naturally. We need to also make a really cute character that could be on the posters for everywhere for the film. Blockbusters are my favourite film genres because they inspire me with such hit lines like, "He's right behind me, isn't he?" and I don't care what you say. If there's no sci-fi involved and it's not based off a franchise from the 1980s that we can milk for money, you are not making this blockbuster. Yeah, I know our film takes place in America, but we cannot add another $200 million to our already $300 million budgeted film, so we're going to record it in like Canada or the UK, somewhere else. Hey, lead star of the film, can you say something that people will take out of context and start drama on the internet over? Can we take this random Z-lister class that nobody's heard of before and make them mainstream relevant? Oh look, our film succeeded. Let's do absolutely nothing. Yeah, this isn't going to work. We need to make like 10 more sequels. Oh, and the third rule of creating a blockbuster is that you must have a collab with a big game like Fortnite or something, because we need to collab with Fortnite because we need to just collab with Fortnite because Fortnite is awesome. This film also needs to be a part of some form of cinematic universe because we need to connect it to our other films so that people have more depth into exploring the films. But if you want to get into it, you really can't because you have to do tons and tons of homework just to understand this film. Quick, we need Hans Zimmer for the soundtrack. Also, can we make sure that this film is at least 2.5 hours long? No more, no less. Oh no, we've run out of ideas for our next hit blockbuster film. Quick, let's bring back a character we've killed off, but it's a totally different character even though it's the same actor. And can we keep raising the stakes each film so that it gets more impossible to have a consistent stake so bad that we have to introduce one of the most annoying tropes in film history known as the multiverse? I'm struggling to come up with a name for this supervillain. Oh, I know, let's call him Nurse Evil. Hey boss, I know you're tired of all the superheroes being based off of a different country, but I've created a completely original superhero. May I present to you Volk. Quick, we need to make a scene in the film where it's just big people punching through buildings because we need that, because otherwise the 5-year-olds will be really bored by the film because they need to see buildings go kaboom and stuff like that because that's all that 5-year-olds need to see in hit blockbuster films like this. We also need a background character that can sometimes be more relevant than the main characters because it has a bigger cult following or something, I don't know. Alright, I know our film is far too long, but we need to add at least 2 post-credit scenes because we need people to see who worked on the film, and we're going to make sure that they watched it all the way to the post-credit scene, and we're going to show something pointless and random and something that'll just waste your time. Oh, and one more essential to creating a summer blockbuster. Quick, we need a random musical number in the middle of the film that has nothing to do with the film.